Tiffany Figure.
What's up, guys? The phenomenal AJ Styles, and you're watching Bretto Live.
In today's video, we are going to be talking about possible WWE Mattel action figures we will see at San Diego Comic-Con. Yes, this week is San Diego Comic-Con going into next weekend. I'm so excited to be filming this video because these are my predictions. We're going to be talking about figures and superstars and attires that we could possibly see from WWE Mattel. WWE Mattel likes to reveal figures throughout the year, but San Diego Comic-Con is the time of year where they reveal a ton of WWE action figures. So these are my predictions. These are my wants. Created a massive list right here, and we're gonna run it down. I am gonna be covering all the WWE action figure news coverage next week in videos similar to this. So if you're brand new, subscribe so that you don't miss any new videos here on the Bretto Live YouTube channel. The tag division on SmackDown is stacked, so why not? We're gonna start with a tag team from SmackDown. We're talking about Chris Sabin. We're talking about Alex Shelley. MCMG. This is almost a guarantee, whether it's going to be basics or WWE superstar figures or WWE Elites. I prefer Elites for the Motor City Machine Guns because they got some pretty cool entrance gear, so I'd love to get the entrance gear, especially for Chris Sabin. He's got the little horns on his hood. I think Mattel could really explore something cool with that, so I'm expecting MCMG. Julia is going to be a special guest on the ringside panel, so I'm expecting that Mattel has like a Julia action figure. I always like bringing WWE superstar guests when they reveal the WWE action figures, and normally they have a figure for that specific guest. Julia is going to be on the panel. I'm expecting to see a Julia figure. It's probably going to be an attire from her NXT look, so maybe the purple hair, maybe coming with the NXT Women's Championship, the updated one. So I'm excited for a Julia. That's going to be pretty fire. Whether it's Ultimate Edition or Elite, there's no way they do her as a basic. There's way too much tooling going into that. Jacob Fatu is also a special guest on the panel for Ringside Collectibles, so we better see a Jacob Fatu Ultimate Edition, man. He has so many unique facial expressions. I'm really hoping that they do an Ultimate Jacob Fatu. They could give us some cool entrance gear, his shirt, interchangeable heads are where it's going to be peaked, because we saw an Elite, there was only one head. It was just like, you know, a solid Jacob Fatu head in my opinion. They could definitely do some more with an Ultimate Jacob. Lyra Valkyria needs an updated action figure. I have her basic. I found it in Target like 2 months ago, but that figure just ain't it, bro. She doesn't even have the updated blue hair. It's a dark attire. She wears so many bright attires nowadays. Like, I want a WrestleMania 41 Lyra Valkyria where she came out with the wings. That could be an Ultimate Edition with interchangeable arms for the wings. A Lyra Valkyria figure, possibilities are endless, low-key, and give us the Women's Intercontinental Championship with it. Come on now. We need some redemption, bro. A Tiffany Stratton figure needs to be updated. Her past Elite, what was it? WWE Elite Series 116, 115, around there. She was wearing pink. She had the cowboy hat. That figure didn't really do it for me. Man, I wasn't really a big fan of the head scan. They did announce a Tiffany Stratton Ultimate Edition, so maybe we see official, you know, product in-person, you know, photos of that figure. They could announce another Elite of Tiffany Stratton, but just some updated Tiffany Stratton. Jey Uso from WrestleMania 41. Please, God, bro. Jey Uso finished his story. When he beat Gunther. Oh, I'm sorry, tapped out Gunther at WrestleMania 41. Gotta freaking capture that moment in WWE action figure form. Whether it's an Ultimate or Elite, I don't care, as long as we get the entrance gear and the gold Yeet glasses, hopefully. Continuing on the Mania 41 trend, dude, John Cena from WrestleMania 41. If you guys did pick up the Farewell John Cena Elite, was exclusive to the WrestleMania Access like Superstore, and I believe it popped up on Walmart.com, but a lot of people's pre-orders got canceled. It came with the WrestleMania 41 shirt, but I want an official WrestleMania 41 John Cena. He broke a record. He became a 17-time world champion. Even though they already gave us the Las Vegas t-shirt, bro, with an action figure, we still need an official WrestleMania 41 Elite John Cena. And while we're on the topic of John Cena, let's continue, man. Elimination Chamber 2025 John Cena. It's another historic moment from Cena when he turned heel. Went like Hollywood Hogan on us, bro. He turned heel. It was that light blue shirt, a mug, a mean mug face, bro. Oh, I'm telling you, they could nail a John Cena from Elimination Chamber 2025. This has been on my list for literally almost 10 years, and Mattel has never given it to us. WrestleMania 32, AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho. Why AJ Styles lost that match, I still can't fathom that. AJ Styles has a attire from WrestleMania 32 in Dallas, Texas. We've never seen a figure. It's white, red, and black, and it's so clean. Mattel never gave it to us. It's been at the top of my list for almost 10 years now. Hoping we see a WrestleMania 32 AJ Styles, and if we do, I'm gonna flip out. El Grande Americano! Chad Gable, or is it Ludwig Kaiser? We need an El Grande Americano. He has a really unique mask with some nice, like, points, ears coming off the side. be a really unique attire. And some really nice tassels coming off his arms and his attire and his boots. I think an El Grande Americano could be really cool, but would it come with a Chad Gable interchangeable head scans? Also coincides with the Creed brothers. I'd love to see updated, well, we've never even seen the Creeds, Julius and Brutus Creed. I'd like to see them as elite. I would not want to see them as basics, seriously, because I want entrance shirts, headbands with Brutus Creed. But yeah, Creed brothers and El Grande Americano, and throw Ivy Nile in there. Screw it, man. We've never seen an Ivy Nile. We need Ivy Nile. We got a complete American made. A girl that's been really impressing me ever since she won the North American Championship in NXT, Sol Ruka, man. She has got like one of the coolest cutters in the corner, bro. That little twist like Ruka cutter, bro. God, that thing is sick. She's amazing. She has a really unique attire. I think she wears like Vans when she wrestles, which is insane. She's got a really unique look. I think they could nail a figure of her, man. Even, hey, why not throw the North American Championship in there? Come on, we've never seen that. The women's style one from NXT, of course. We need an updated Raquel Rodriguez. He's been on the main roster for years, and the last Raquel Rodriguez figure in general was an NXT one when she came with the NXT Women's Championship. Like, that was such a long time ago. We need an updated Raquel. I don't even care if it's Judgment Day style. I don't even care. But like, just we need an updated Raquel Rodriguez, straight up. Liv Morgan needs an Ultimate Edition, all right? She had like one of the best years last year. It was literally the year for Liv Morgan, dude. They just made the Elite Judgment Day Liv Morgan, but I'm telling you, an Ultimate Edition of Liv Morgan would be so top tier. They just have to make the right attire. I don't know what attire they'd choose, but maybe a SummerSlam 2024 look. I don't know. They just have to nail the attire, and then Ultimate Edition Liv could be really cool. Funny, like laughing head scans. Just, she could come with some really good stuff. Another tag team from SmackDown. We're missing a lot of superstars from SmackDown in the tag division, especially. At least updated looks of them. Bretto and Angel, man. We haven't seen them in a long time. I believe the last Angel Garza figure we saw was an Elite, and you had the terrible pants, but it's super outdated. We haven't seen a Bretto since his basic when he was Humberto Carrillo. Give us like those scratches going across the pec on the Bretto. They could make some cool Bretto and Angel figures, and I'd totally be fine with those being basics. More Stardust Elites. The last Stardust we saw did have a chase, so it was technically 2 updated Stardust that we saw. Stardust had so many cool attires when he was Stardust, aka Cody Rhodes, whatever. Stardust Ultimate Edition? That would be so cool. I'm telling you, a Stardust, just updated Stardust would be so freaking sick. I know we kind of got one, I kind of mentioned. Like, yeah, more Stardusts. That would be sick. Javon Evans from NXT, another really talented upstart that's been just freaking absolutely kicking butt in the ring. Bro is like an elastic band bouncing around that ring. So freaking talented. A figure collector himself when he was a child, which is actually really cool. So a Javon Evans, I think that'd be a goated action figure. Jordynne Grace, one of the most jacked women in the WWE roster. She's an absolute beast from TNA originally, and dude, a Jordynne Grace would be fantastic. We need an updated Karrion Kross. Long hair, updated tats. Give us a Karrion Kross, please. You can make a really cool look, especially with his updated long hair. Because we only saw, obviously we've seen bald Karrion Kross WWE Elite figures, but we saw a basic with hair, but it was just short hair. It was like my hair. It was just really short. But he's got like long AJ Styles hair now. This is kind of like a list of figures, but like more WWE like interviewers and commentators. You know what I mean? They did announce a Build-A-Figure Michael Cole, but it's based off of like a classic Michael Cole. We want an updated Michael Cole. You know what I mean? He's like the top commentator for WWE. I'm surprised we haven't seen that. I also got Byron Saxton in there. Screw it, man. Byron's been with WWE for ages. We've never seen a Byron Saxton. Even if you do a Build-A-Figure, I don't care. I'll freaking create it. I like Byron Saxton. I also threw Lillian Garcia in there. And I think a Lillian Garcia could be really cool, dude. If they do like a really nice, like fancy outfit for her. They announced a Penta Basic that's gonna be blue, but where's the Penta Ultimate? I don't want an Elite Penta, no. Start with an Ultimate Edition Penta, which they kind of already announced. We kind of already know about it. This San Diego Comic-Con, we're probably gonna see actual photos of the figure in hand, so I'm excited to see an Ultimate Penta. I know it's coming. I know it's gonna be that. It's gonna be like interchangeable mouthpiece. It really isn't a prediction. But I'm just excited for an Ultimate Penta, bro. And maybe a couple Elites. Why not? I got Rey Fenix as well up there, right with Penta, man. Even though they're not a tag team right now, Rey Fenix is kind of doing things with Andrade, which is totally fine. They're a great tag team. But yeah, an Elite Rey Fenix, that could be cool. Stephanie Vaquer! Oh my gosh, we need Stephanie Vaquer. She has such a unique look. The face paint here on her eye. Give us the one finger. Give us the horns off her head. Give us a really unique like dress entrance gear thing. They could do something really good with a Stephanie Vaquer if they do it right. Maybe make it an Ultimate, because that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of entrance gear. Maybe a couple interchangeable heads, but I don't really know what facial expressions they do, because she's kind of you know, kind of mute a little bit. Totally fine, bro. Oh my god, Stephanie Vaquero would be a great figure. Proceed with caution. We need Naomi. And of course, we need that Money in the Bank briefcase. This might be a little early for a caution Naomi. If they were to show off a caution Naomi, it would be 100% great. But I think a caution Naomi with the briefcase would be goated, dude. Seriously, it's a really unique look that she comes out with, the yellow caution tape and stuff. That would be sick. I want them to do an Ultimate Edition WrestleMania 31 Seth Rollins. They need to re-explore some past gears from like 2015, 2012, like of some really popular superstars. I mentioned AJ Styles a little bit earlier. I want that gold pinstripe Seth Rollins as an ultimate. Give us the Money in the Bank contract, the WWE Championship. Give us a bunch of interchangeable head scans and that really like tight scuba shirt that he used to wear that would like highlight his abs. That would be so freaking cool with the gold pinstripes. Updated Andrade, easy as that, man. I've been using this old AEW figure. It keeps falling over. The articulation's all trash. We want an updated Andrade Elite, please. I didn't really like the basic that they made. The head scan was bad. I threw Lash Legend in there. She was the final two in the Battle Royal at Evolution. Lash Legend would be a really big, imposing figure. I think that could be a really nice fig. Hey, you guys know how they made that Ultimate Edition Logan Paul around like WrestleMania 39 time period? The yellow, the black one? When Logan Paul debuted in WWE, he debuted in a tag team match with The Miz. We never saw that Miz. We already got the Ultimate Edition Logan Paul in the yellow and the black. We got a Miz in the yellow and the black. It could be Elite. It doesn't have to be an Ultimate Edition Miz, even though we've never seen an Ultimate Edition Miz. I'd be fine with it. And last on the list, I got Miles Bourne. He impresses the snot out of me in NXT, so give us a Miles Bourne. Come on now, baby. I love that guy. And that is the list right there of WWE action figures I want to see from Mattel at San Diego Comic-Con this week. I'm going to be covering everything, Lou. When I say everything, I mean everything on this channel, so subscribe if you're new. Before I go, scroll down to the comment section down below and let me know what figures and what attires you want to see at San Diego Comic-Con when it comes to the WWE side of things, because obviously San Diego Comic-Con isn't only exclusive to WWE action figures. They reveal freaking toys galore there. I'm not going in person. I'm going to be covering everything from home, so it's going to be a lot of fun anyways, dude. Stay tuned for those videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Acknowledge our tribal chief, Roman Reigns, who is levels above. See y'all next time. Brett out.